In this video, I will explain to you what the planet Mercury is and why it is so special. You will learn how it behaves in the solar system and what makes it different from the other planets. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system. It has about half the diameter of Earth. Due to its proximity to the Sun, it is very difficult to observe. Mercury has no atmosphere to protect it from the Sun. Mercury only takes about 88 days to complete one orbit around the Sun. The planet's orbit is quite elliptical and therefore not perfectly round. This causes the distance between Mercury and the Sun to vary. This fast orbital period means that a year on Mercury is very short. Mercury has extreme temperature differences between day and night. During the day, it gets very hot, up to 430 degrees Celsius. However, at night, the temperature drops to around -180 degrees Celsius. This is because the planet has no atmosphere to retain the heat. A day on Mercury, meaning the time it takes for it to complete one rotation on its axis, lasts 59 Earth days. This means that a Mercury day is much longer than a Mercury year. Due to these long days and nights, there are enormous temperature differences. This makes the planet especially interesting for research and exploration. Unlike many other planets, Mercury has no moons. This is because it is very close to the Sun and is strongly affected by its gravitational pull. However, there are smaller objects in its vicinity that occasionally cross its orbit. These objects, however, are not true moons but rather asteroids. The planet Mercury was observed in ancient times, but its exact discovery as an independent planet only occurred much later. The ancient Sumerians and Babylonians were already familiar with it and referred to it as a messenger of the gods. It was only with modern astronomy that more could be learned about its properties. The surface of Mercury is covered with many craters that were formed by impacts from meteorites. Some of these craters are very large and deep. Due to the lack of an atmosphere, there is no erosion to erase these marks. There are also large rock fractures that result from geological processes. Mercury is the planet closest to the Sun. It is located only about 58 million kilometers away from the Sun. This proximity explains the high temperatures on its surface. However, the planet only reaches a low brightness because it is so small and lacks an atmosphere to reflect the sunlight. Researching Mercury is very difficult due to its proximity to the Sun. Space probes like Mariner 10 and Messenger have provided important information about the planet. These missions have helped decode the planet's surface structure and chemical composition. Further missions are planned to learn more about Mercury.